What's up with y'all, man? This is going to be my first video on my new YouTube channel. I'm going to post more videos like this. If this one does okay, this is just going to be an introduction for myself and then a quick little story time just to go with this Rocket League gameplay that I got going on in the background. But I hope that this is something that I can do, especially since the only thing I can do right now is school. So, without further ado, I want to give a quick shout out to Mutahar, Birdman, and Optimus because those three dudes alone got me into YouTube and trying to do this as instead of a viewer as a content creator. I've been watching all three of those dudes way before they were a million subscriber channels. So to watch them grow and to see them get a bigger platform and to see the opportunities that they created for themselves, that's what got me interested in this. And another thing that got me into this was just that this is a new hobby for me that can help me take stress off of school and just life in general, because I know a lot of people are going through hard times right now, and I hope my channel is a place for you to come unwind, especially since I'm not that good at video games, if I'm going to be honest. So instead of watching some dude go a gazillion and oh in Call of Duty, I'm probably going to be pretty relatable. I'm not that great at the game. I go average, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want my channel to be, but it all banks on how this video does. If this video does pretty well, then I'll continue it, but if it doesn't, then I'll probably put my efforts into something else. But with that being said, I am currently 21 years old. I'm a college student majoring in political science, and I am from the great state of California. So that's just like my basic background information. Um, you can find me on my social medias, which I'll have in the link below if y'all want to go give me a follow. Since I don't have a lot of followers on there and you guys have any suggestions or feedback, I will probably message you back and reply and talk to you guys and whatnot. There's a 99.9999% chance that I will respond, but that's just me. That's what I want to do with this channel, and without further ado, let's just get into this story time. So this story takes place, this is about 2 years ago, freshman year of college, back home during spring break. Okay, so where I live, um, in this part of California, it's desert. It's a lot of desert and a lot of smaller areas. There's not a lot of big cities. I'm about roughly about 2 hours from LA and San Diego in both directions, right? So I'm right smack in the middle between the two. And my friend who I've known since I was a kid was having a party at his ranch out in the middle of nowhere, essentially. So my parents usually aren't the type to let me go out, especially when I was in high school. They were kind of protective about that. But now that I'm in college, they've given me a little bit more leeway. So, and um, since they've known my friend the same amount of time that I've known him, because they're good friends with his parents, and me and him played little league and high school football together, this was the exception, and they let me go. So it was me, and I picked up two other friends along the way, and we drive out there to this party in the middle of nowhere, and it's a one dirt road way in, one way out. And so we show up, and there's about 20 cars all cramped up into this little space, and the party's going well, everyone's having a good time, everything's going good. And remember, we're out in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like we're near anything that could help us or whatnot. We're out in the middle of nowhere. About From my house, we're about close to an hour away at this point. So that just shows how the distance works where I live. There's just big distance overall. There's a lot of desert and nothing to cover. But as the party goes on, some guys show up that no one knows who they were. They weren't invited. This was just a party full of kids that we knew. My mutual friend group had known from high school, and then some other kids from the next high school over. So this is not that big of a party, especially since it's people that know other people. So these guys show up, and we have no idea who they are. They show up causing a problem. They start arguing with people that we know, and all of a sudden, I hear street sign names and I hear colors, and I'm like, ah, shit, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Once you hear street signs being brought up and you start hearing curse words and you start hearing bruh and cuh and all that nonsense, I'm like, ah, damn, bro, it's not gonna get good, right? So they're arguing, they're yelling, no one's fighting yet, but it's getting to that breaking point, it seems like. But out of nowhere, he goes, okay, I'll be back. Now, I don't know where you guys are from, but some people can back me up on this. When someone says, okay, I'll be back, and they go to their car, you know, to get the fuck to get the fuck out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? That sentence leads to nothing good in an argument situation after some gang affiliated names have been thrown out, right? So he goes over there. Some people follow him about halfway as they come back and they go, oh, he's just capping. He ain't gonna do none. He all that talk. And then from where he's at, the entrance of the gate is maybe about 30 yards away from me. And I can see him coming. And there's nothing between me and him. And out of nowhere, I just hear 4 pops, right? Pop, 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 pop. And that's when I took off running and I freaked out. I had never ran so fast in my life. And we took off after that and we dipped and we just left. So that's the story of how my spring break party, my only spring break party, got ruined. If y'all like this, man, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do better so I can get better at this and make more content. Peace out. Thank you.